Hello, this is Evan Jacobs. Welcome to another edition of Boxing Time TV. We have a bout that is going to be coming up on, oh, I'm so sorry. Didn't mean for that to come in. We have a bout that is going to be coming up on June 15th between David Benavidez and Oleksandr Gvozdyk. And as you can see, the simulator made Benavidez a 7-4 favorite. I'm not sure what the odds are. Both fighters are 6'2". I have them both weighing 175 pounds, 75 reach for both fighters. I'm just gonna double check that for Benavidez. Yeah. So yeah, 75 for him and 75 for him. Okay. So yeah, okay. So, and 28 fights for Benavidez, 20 fights and one loss for Gvozdyk. That one loss to Oleksandr Gvozdyk. So you can't hold that against him. This is a 12-round fight, 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory. I can't 3 knockdown rule waived. Let's go. Let's get right to it. LFG. You know what? You know what I have to say about that? I should never say stuff like that.
This is my last word. No!
All right. This, I think, has the makings of a really good fight. Teddy Atlas got me very, very interested. Hold on one sec. Teddy Atlas got me interested in this fight, and he thinks Gvozdyk is going to do extremely well, or better than people think. And I mean, it stands to reason that he would say that he used to train him, but that's probably not the only reason. I mean, Teddy Atlas, super duper sharp boxing mind. Oh, and Gvozdyk letting loose on Benavidez. Wow. So anyway, but the thing that we also need to remember is Teddy Atlas, as much of a boxing guy as he has a big heart. And that was why when Michael Moore fought David Tua, Teddy Atlas picked Moore to win, and it was more just to give him confidence, and he admitted it the following week, that he said that for that reason. Maybe he's doing the same thing with Gvozdyk. I don't know. But this should be a good fight for as long as it lasts, and I can't seem to think Gvozdyk would be totally shot after one loss. Everyone loses. Everyone gets knocked out to Oleksandr Gvozdyk. So why wouldn't that happen? Anyway, some housekeeping. I would very much like to thank the Rush Hour Fight Club. The guy gave me a shout out on the broadcast that he did for oh gosh, who was it? It was last week. It was the Canelo fight against Munguia, and I greatly appreciate that. I feel super duper lucky to be. Oh wait, sorry. I'm gonna do that again. So sorry. I feel super duper lucky to be getting more followers. I think we're gonna be at 400 followers soon, which for me is a big deal. This thing has been, kind of, I just do it. I've just been consistent. I'm trying to do two a week now. And guys, there's no end game with this. I'm not trying to make money off this. At some point, if I did monetize it, it would be just, monetizing as I'm doing it. But there's never going to be a paywall. There's never going to be, exclusive content. It's all going to be here on YouTube. I've been doing more posts just because I've been getting more press release. We did the PBC one. We did the DAZN one. I guess DAZN are teaming up with the WBC, and kind of curious how that's going to work and what that's all going to mean. But all right, so Gvozdyk winning that round. Benavidez losing that round by a point. Something tells me we're going to see an explosion in this round. That's kind of the way things sort of happen between big punchers. And right now, I mean, Gvozdyk, he's letting his hands go, and he's the naturally bigger guy. But, Benavidez obviously cannot be counted out. All right. And then Okay. Sorry, I'm just uploading all these movies. As I mentioned, I am an independent filmmaker, and I have a bunch of films. You can find out more about me. Anadenia Films TV is the channel on YouTube, and Anadenia Films Unlimited is a $2 a month streaming service where you can watch all my films as many times as you want. There's over 50 films in there, and more are coming. And then, you know, but there's a ton of content on just if you want to go to YouTube and not pay a thing, you don't have to pay a thing. If there's films you want to see a la carte, you can get those too. So it's either $2 a month, you can get everything, but you're just streaming it, or you can buy stuff individually for 99 cents as a rental, $1.99 you own it. And these guys are throwing a lot of leather, guys. This is a really good fight right now. This is a really good fight, and I give Gvozdyk a lot of credit. He's standing right in front of David Benavidez, and he's going to the body. I also want to give a shout out to Lee. Lee's just a guy. He always, just very, very supportive, and I truly, truly appreciate it. Oh wow, Benavidez is wobbled. Oh, Gvozdyk, did he miss his chance? Did he not realize how wobbled he was? He had Benavidez hurt. Oh gosh, guys, Benavidez, I think he's awoken the Mexican monster, and Benavidez is starting to. Okay, we're gonna see. All right, hold on. All right. Okay, so we got these up and all right. All right, so we're doing this. I had a physical today. I did a blood panel, so I'll talk about that probably tomorrow. Hopefully I get my results. But the other thing I wanted to say is I'm down 21 pounds. I weigh 171. I wanted to be 170, between 170, 165, 170. 165 is a little light. But the reason that I wanted to be 165 is that it kind of gives me room to play with in terms of what I eat. But hey, I'm happy. I've cut out, not really cut out, but I've limited my sugars specific times. Guys, Gvozdyk right now got that round on one judge's scorecards. One judge has it even and another judge gives it to him. So Gvozdyk right now up by 3 points. So there's 10 more rounds. Gvozdyk comes out and stuffs David Benavidez with a left hand. Benavidez is just... Right now, what Gvozdyk is doing is he's controlling the distance. And that is what is giving him the edge over David Benavidez. Once again, folks, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're watching, please like, comment, and follow. Please share these links. Let's continue to grow this page out. But as I've said, it's just going to be here on YouTube. There's never going to be a paywall, nothing. If I am ever lucky enough to try to monetize it a little bit, it would just be an ancillary thing to this. But I will never, it's never going to be like, super fans get in. I don't want to deal with any of that. I just want to do this. I want to report news. I want to do a news post during the week. I want to put up press releases. I want to support boxing. Because I love this sport, even when it drives me absolutely freaking nuts. All right, and then, okay, and then after that, all right, because if I do that, okay, sorry, I'm just looking at my day for tomorrow. Oh, and they are landing, guys. And I think Benavidez trying to do more of this round. But, you know, he's got to be careful. Gvozdyk, I think, when Gvozdyk hurt him, and Gvozdyk's right hand, guys, the left hand he's stuffing him with it, but the right hand is sneaky, guys. And that's the punch that I think is hurting Benavidez. Benavidez is not out of this. So, you know, we're still early in this fight. But, man, these are two light heavyweights throwing leather, folks. Wow. All right, once again, Gvozdyk doing those little things. It's tight. He wins it on one judge's scorecard. Everyone else has it even. Gvozdyk up by 4 points, folks. We're now moving into the 4th round. Gvozdyk just edging him and doing that. And Benavidez going to the body. That is something. And I'm telling you, Gvozdyk just running the numbers on him. I think hoping to catch David Benavidez. Wow. All right, wow, Gvozdyk, I'm telling you, he's like a technician in there. He's got this big Benavidez in front of him. The question is, how much of this can Benavidez take as he tries to impose his will? That's what this is coming down. It's a fight of two wills. We're almost seeing what James Toney did against Iran Barkley. Barkley being Benavidez, Toney being Gvozdyk. Although Toney did that at close range and just tore him up on the inside. Oh! Benavidez dropped by Gvozdyk! What are we seeing, folks? Oh, man. Oh, Oleksandr Gvozdyk drops David Benavidez. Did he wake him up? Did he wake him up? Gvozdyk's got to be, guys, he's got to be judicious with his punches. He is just landing, throwing shots. Wow. Folks, did not expect to see this. Whoa. Okay. Oh, wow. Benavidez cutting his nose. Gvozdyk 10-8, guys. Is Gvozdyk pulling ahead? Wow. So far, guys, he's going to lock up the first 6 rounds. David Benavidez comes out and lands a left, showing Gvozdyk he's still in this. Wow. Oh! Gvozdyk wobbles him again. Wow. Folks, I'm telling you, man, David Benavidez is oh, wow, maybe Teddy Atlas was right. And, guys, I'm telling you, oh, look at that. Gvozdyk walked right into the shots. Too much to hope for. Gets right up, guys. This is Rock'em Sock'em Robots. What I was going to say is, hey, I made Gvozdyk with maybe not the greatest chin. He was knocked down 3 times by Oleksandr Gvozdyk. He was knocked down in another bout. And so I gave him, I made his chin just a little bit less. And wow, he gets up after being dropped, walking into shots. And it's almost like Buster Douglas versus Mike Tyson, trying to show Benavidez, you have not hurt me. Now the question is, if the cut on Benavidez's nose becomes really, really bad, and he's taking shots now, that could potentially change things. So, folks, we have a very interesting fight here. I'm getting even more excited now. What exciting action. Once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and follow. And is Gvozdyk going to try to finish Benavidez? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, hard shots being landed, folks. Hard shots being landed. Wow, and Benavidez fighting off the ropes, taking shots as Gvozdyk stays in front of him. And Gvozdyk, guys, he can be dropped, but he got right up. Much better body language than what David Benavidez has, guys. David Benavidez is really, what's happening is Teddy, once again, something that Teddy Atlas said, straight beats round. And Gvozdyk punching straight down the middle. And that's what's getting there for him as he stays right in front of David Benavidez. Didn't shell up, didn't cower, and I mean that could be his undoing. We're gonna have to see. But Gvozdyk, wow, and Benavidez, man, Benavidez does, he still wants to be, the boogeyman in this weight division. Wow, and they're saying Benavidez is tired and cutting his nose. Gvozdyk's tired. Benavidez getting that round 10-8. I don't know. Thought it could have been a 10-9, but now it's only 4 points, folks. Benavidez gets himself back in the fight, but both these guys have thrown a lot of punches. They both landed a lot of leather. And if I'm Gvozdyk, I continue to try to control the distance. I keep my distance from David Benavidez, and I just land. And Benavidez probably maybe what? He kind of has to do, it's almost like they have to fight the same fight. But look at Gvozdyk. Folks, he's come to win. It's just one of those things. He's come to win. Oh, hurts Benavidez again. Oh, Gvozdyk hurts him again. Wow, folks. I'm telling you, man, you got to give Benavidez has a really good chin. Gvozdyk is putting it on him, and Gvozdyk just staying just outside of range, and he's just landing. Folks, I'm telling you, styles make fights, and we saw the computer made Benavidez the favorite. But right now, I'm just watching the simulation, not touching anything. I never do. Wow, what a fight. Sorry, I don't mean to be screaming the whole time, but this is like sustained light heavyweight action. These are big guys throwing a lot of punches. Oh, wow. And Gvozdyk taking it to the stomach. Benavidez has been going there. Who knows? Maybe Gvozdyk is going to have a hurt rib. Benavidez, guys, now being punched against the ropes. And Gvozdyk, look at that. Look at that. He just steps back and takes, and Benavidez just, you know, this is math right now. We're seeing Gvozdyk controlling the distance. This is math. All right. Gvozdyk has a swollen eye. Benavidez has cut on his nose. 10-9s, all for Gvozdyk. So Gvozdyk now up by 7 points. This is a 6-round fight, folks. We got 6 more rounds left. And that's the thing is, when Benavidez comes forward, he feeds right into Gvozdyk's game. All right. All right. Look at that, Gvozdyk backing him up to the ropes, and it's slowed down. And you know, you kind of, it's kind of had to, you know, just based on everything these guys are putting out. Got this. Oh, Gvozdyk lands on him. And once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and follow. And guys, Gvozdyk's doing good work. I can't help but wonder if standing in front of David Benavidez, though, as much as he's controlling the distance. So far, he has had great success with it. But I just can't help but wonder if, I don't know, if that's just too much. I mean, yeah. And right now, David Benavidez, you know, seems like maybe the fresher of the two. They're saying Benavidez has a bloody nose. Gvozdyk's obviously tired and has a swollen eye. Guys, Benavidez is going to need a knockout because that bloody nose, he's 10-9, 10-9, 10-8. Gvozdyk has a head on points, just like he was against Oleksandr Gvozdyk, and he got stopped in the 10th round. Gvozdyk, I mean, Benavidez with that bloody nose, they will stop this. It's just like if Gvozdyk's eye gets swollen, they will. So if I'm Gvozdyk, I mean, he's gotta land and he's gotta make a case. Hey, stop this fight. I don't know that that's going to happen though. There's a lot happening in this game. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, folks, this is just one of those things. It's just one of those things, folks. It's one of those games. It's one of those fights. Oh, and Benavidez hurt. You know, I'm never going to count out. I will never count out David Benavidez. I'm not going to say it's over, but it ain't looking good right now. And Gvozdyk having him against the ropes. And, I mean, just, yeah. So some of the upcoming fights we're going to do on Boxing Time TV, and then I'll talk about the fighters' records in a little bit. Gvozdyk going to the body. Oh! And he wobbles him again. Next up, we're going to do Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin. And then after that, we're going to do Teofimo versus Claggett, and then Shakur versus Artin. And then I'm probably going to do even the Oshaki Foster bout. And then what I want to start doing, depending on what fights are coming up, Dan Raphael of Fight Freaks Unite often posts fights he would love to have seen that can't be made now for like whatever reason, like Thomas Hearns versus Alexis Arguello. Guys, David Benavidez is going to have to do something. He can't continue with that bloody nose to take punishment like this. Like everything is working out in Gvozdyk's favor. So this doesn't mean that Benavidez cannot stop him. Oh, but he's wobbled. Oh, maybe it was too much. Maybe coming up to light heavyweight was too much for him. Benavidez, tough guy, strong guy. This is not looking good. All right, so the saying is a bloody nose. Gvozdyk's obviously tired and has a swollen eye. 10-8, 10-8, 10-7, all for Gvozdyk. David Benavidez falling into a deeper hole. He is now 18 points behind, folks. He's going to need a knockout to win. He needs to pull something out. And this is a gut check of the highest order. It was, hey, go up to light heavyweight. Teddy Atlas felt that they were maybe overlooking him a little bit. I'm not saying that they were. I'm not saying that they're going to. This is just a simulation. But right now, Gvozdyk doing what he did against Artur Beterbiev, and, you know, so... All right. We got this. Already did that. Okay, already did that. Okay. So put that in. Putting that in. You don't want to forget that. Okay. That. All right. Oh, Benavidez dropped, and he gets up. What heart, Gvozdyk though. I'm saying just really just making a case for his victory, and what a performance by Oleksandr Gvozdyk. What a performance! Punching his straight punches, dropping Benavidez. Benavidez could have quit. He could have laid down. I mean, not quit, but he could have stayed down. Nobody would have, But hey, he gets up. He's fighting through this. And, it's one of the things, he's in this, it's not like he's having a total beating, but it's a sustained, prolonged pounding by Oleksandr Gvozdyk. So we did that. Oh, Benavidez wobbled again. Gvozdyk, oh, guys, I think they may stop this. Now we're going into the 10th round. That's where Artur Beterbiev stopped Oleksandr Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk right now, he's got a swollen eye, but he's ahead on points, taking that round 10-8. He's probably going to get a 10-7, probably going to get another at least a 10-8, folks. And David Benavidez is very tired, and as a bloody nose. We have 3 more rounds. These are the championship rounds. Gvozdyk up by, I want to say, 20, 25 points. So David Benavidez needs a knockdown. And if I'm Oleksandr Gvozdyk, I mean, he's still got to be weary, I would think. You don't ever want to think that you have it in the bag. That's how you end up getting stopped. But David Benavidez, I mean, if anyone can pull it out, David Benavidez can. And look, catches him with that left hand. Gvozdyk giving them every reason that they could stop us. He doesn't want to get stopped like he got stopped against Beterbiev. He wants to make it through. He wants to show, put that behind him. And he's throwing the kind of shots and he's landing. And, but Benavidez, man, tough guy. And he's just hanging in there, blood coming out of his nose. I mean, we can't see it, but, you guys can imagine it. You've seen enough boxing. Wow. Man, Gvozdyk is landing hard. Hard shots, guys. And I'm saying, sometimes these fights get boring, but this was a lot of back and forth action early, and so we were given a lot. It makes sense that the pace would slow. And once again, all right, so Benavidez getting, one of the judges giving it to him, one of them having even 2 points for Gvozdyk. Still the same situation, bloody nose. Benavidez up down by 26 points now. Oh, and going to the body now is Benavidez. I'm telling you guys, I don't think that he's out of it. I don't know that he's going to win. He's hopelessly behind. But if ever there was a time for a comeback, if ever there was a moment for a comeback, he could do it. But you got to give Gvozdyk so much credit. He came in, he was just supposed to get steamrolled, and he has just completely turned that on its ear. Oh, Gvozdyk landing, folks. Oh, Benavidez, guys, he's having his moments. He's having his moments. And don't forget, Gvozdyk's eye's swollen. So there are, there's a potential. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but there's a potential for one of those knockouts. But Gvozdyk, punching David Benavidez into the ropes, and then once again moving back so the punch is just out of the range of his punching power. Folks, I'm telling you. Sorry I haven't talked about the guy's records. I don't think I'm going to get to that. I mean, we know that Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade, Billy Joe Saunders. No, not Billy Joe Saunders. Caleb Plant. He has good names on his resume. And so I just figure, hey, let's just enjoy this. We'll watch the action. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and follow. Please share these links with your family and friends. We got lots more coming. All right, 10-10, 10-9, 10-8. All for David Benavidez. Gvozdyk's eyes swollen shut. Benavidez has a bloody nose. Guys, Gvozdyk's eyes swollen shut. Standing in front of a hard puncher. It's in the 12th round. He is tired. Let's see. And these guys, we're going to see, guys. I have a feeling we're going to get a surprise. I don't know that David Benavidez is going to win, but I have a feeling he could potentially drop Gvozdyk again. Oh, and going to the body is Gvozdyk. Give him so much. He's a one-eyed fighter, guys. Doing this with one eye. Been swollen for how many rounds? Wow. Oh, and he wobbles Benavidez again. Guys, I'm telling you. Wow. This has been one of those. You got to give Gvozdyk credit. I wonder if, just everything going on with the Ukraine and everything is just kind of, just sort of stayed with him. And he's like, hey, I'm doing this. He's kind of buoyed by that. All right, folks. All right. So, coming into almost the final minute now. Has Oleksandr Gvozdyk done it? It looks like he has. I mean, up by almost 30 points. You got to give a lot of credit to Gvozdyk. What he's been able to accomplish. Oh, and he's still going for it, Gvozdyk. He doesn't want to leave any doubt. Anytime it looked like Benavidez might be about to come on, Gvozdyk had something for him. Very, very impressive. Oh, and landed the right hand. Oh, so does Benavidez. Although I don't see it happening. Gvozdyk's done it, folks. Hey, bravo, bravo. He took some time off. He got right, comes back, and he may have a swollen eye, and he'll know he's been in a fight, but he kind of put on a little bit of a clinic at times, at least after the 6th round. Oh, the winner, Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk by unanimous decision. The fight lasted 12 rounds. Benavidez was knocked down 2 times, has a bloody nose. Gvozdyk was knocked down 1 time, his eyes swollen shut. Final scores 118-108, 118-108, 117-105. All for Oleksandr Gvozdyk. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you've seen, please like, comment, and follow. Please share these links with your family and friends. And at Boxing Time TV, our motto is, why wait? Watch it now, then watch the real thing when it airs and compare. We'll see you next time on Boxing Time TV. And if you're thinking about not following and being a subscriber, just remember this idea.
No!
Exactly. Go against that. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.